So I want to show you guys something I'm working on, and maybe this is not the time. I guess there's so much stuff that I have to finish. But I wrote about this yesterday, and I wrote that I was building this very simple site builder, and then maybe I can integrate, a Hive into it, and then get it all to exist beautifully with our ecosystem. Maybe provide a way for Hivians to have their own personal websites. And I'm not done, but of course, scope creep, as they say, is starting to kick my butt. Um, the way I'm imagining this working is we could have a website or we could have a domain. Maybe it's something I got to talk to Eddie, maybe talk to the guys and see what they think. Maybe it could be hive.me or something like that, or myhive.me, or for now I'm technically using snappy.io, which is a domain that we have under Mantequilla, but it's just obviously running on my local machine. So what is my little app doing? Let me show you guys. So I'm gonna reload this, and if you were to log in to the app right now doing without logging in, you just load the app. This is what you get: my own page, powered by Snappy, your own website, your own rules. Start building free, see how it works. No credit card, no email, just your Hive account. Uh, the idea is that you would have something like this, potentially, like I said, built on Snappy. Your name, let's say my username, menno.snappy.io, drag, drop, publish. And you can use that for, your business card, show people. Obviously, it'll be your blog, but it'll be your personalized blog built any way you want. And then I'm thinking of doing like a premium tier, maybe including the ability to upload videos and stuff. And, you know, pricing, it could be 2 HBD per month. And then we host your website, you host the images, we do everything, we maintain it for you. Of course, everything is going to be open source. You can spin one of these yourself, rent a VPS, etc., etc. But the idea is like, how do we make this super easy for people to use, super easy for people to build their own websites with it? So I'm going to go ahead and log in with an account I haven't used. So let's say I'm going to log in with a CoolMole, which is my testing account, and it's working with Hive Keychain. And then I'm going to select what type of page I want to do. If it's a vlogger, a photographer, these are templates, that I'm building in. So let's say that I'm going to do a CoolMole is um, a, a artist, right? So I'm going to do a portfolio and build my site. Uh, then I go to this page. Theoretically, the page would be coolmole.snappy.io. Again, this is for now the idea, but maybe it'll be something else. And then I could go in here and this will be the landing page index and edit this theme, like I was saying, and do whatever you want with it. So simply, okay, my first project, drop the images here, write what I want, uh, etc., etc. So and of course the point of this is that it's grammar proof, simple. Like you know what, I want to put a video here. So what do? You grab the video and you drop it. Okay, I want to put it there, and by default it rickrolls you. But you put whatever YouTube video you're actually going to share. You want to put, if it's a business, you want to put a map. You grab it, you drag and drop it. What do you want to put it right here in between this thing? Let's say I'm going to put it there, and then you select the pin. So what embed URL, which you want to see, etc. And then of course, like I said, I'm integrating Hive blockchain as well. So let's say I wanna show a particular feed. So I'm going to do the feed for Menno, right? So I'm going to go ahead and drag the blog feed and put it there. Where do you go? Oh, that's a map loading right there. So the blog feed, and put it right there. And then I'm going to select the user. So I'm going to do a blog feed for my account, Menno. And let's say that my page is beautiful, that I love it. This is exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and save and exit. And then I want to look at my page. Did I do a good job? So let's see. It's going to load. And boom, there it is. So obviously Rickroll, I didn't change that, the map, and then here's my Menno blog. and I can load more posts and all that stuff. There's already all the hard lifting is already done. So all you got to do is drag, drop, and build your site. And then of course, do the typical thing, the form for contacting, all that stuff, all that built into your builder. And you can add more pages as well. So how do you add a new page? Let's say I'm going to add a page of my musician stuff. So I'm going to call it my music. That's that's the that's the page title. Create page. Boom. That's it. So Kumo music. Uh, my Rickroll video that you can change to whatever you want. Put in the dates, your avatar. That pulls it out of Hive. So whatever you have, and then same thing. You can edit, add links. Uh, Maybe put the comments of a particular post as well. So if I put that, let's say here at the end, and I'll put the link that I want to share. So I pull that from Hive. I put that link there, and then if this is a real post, the GTG Hello World. So let's see how that looks. I'm gonna save and exit, and go look at this. Como my music with the Rickroll, and then here's the comments made on that particular post. So again, the idea is you could leverage your site, your Hive account, towards feeding a personalized website that you can just make as crazy or as pretty or as whatever that you want. And the idea would be, of course, everything will be hosted on the VPS for you, so it doesn't require you logging in. Once you set it up, you can set it and forget it. If you keep on writing on Hive, it's going to show up on your site. For example, if you do a feed, or if you have a particular collection of posts that you really enjoyed, maybe you can add them there. Add, oh, this is one of the best posts I ever wrote about this. So you go ahead and you drag and drop it. Oh, here's avatars. I could add an avatar. Let's add an avatar there, and I can change it. If I change the username of the avatar, I have to obviously make this show up a little better because you have to slide here. But if I change the user, let's do that. Let's say I'm gonna do my avatar Minnow. Then there it is, Minnow. It's the avatar. So it's that simple to, um, I don't know, to like if you were making a website for this app that you're doing and you want to just take everything taken care of for you. You don't want to mess with it. This could be something really good, really cool. And again, the idea of the 2HBD that could be discussed. Maybe we can do a thing to where you delegate some Hive towards Mantequilla Soft, and then we got to come up with whatever it's going to be, 200 Hive a month or something. I mean, at least a month, and then you have access to these tools, and you can have your own website. We can come up with something like that as well. I think that's very valid as well. Um, so, anyways, I'm interested to see what you guys think. I'm obviously not done, but I also got quite a bit done, and I'm pretty happy so far with how things are looking. And the goal here is to make it grammar proof. Like I don't have to sit down and teach you how to use any of it. You're gonna know if you ever used Word, if you ever used any kind of app to create a document, you would be able to do it with this. That's the goal.